hips. We're gonna have that nice Coke bottle shape that everybody aspires to.
Compromise myself. Why is it good girls always in style?
All right, so hey everybody, I am back for another video, and this, I'm sure you all have seen it. So I've seen ads on Facebook for like, I haven't seen it recently because I used to go on Facebook a lot for like the memes and stuff just to get like laughs, but honestly I haven't been on Facebook that much recently. But one of the times, like not too long ago when I was on Facebook a lot, I saw like a hips trainer type thing. So I bought one. I bought this one off of Amazon, I believe. And so I haven't tried it yet, but I really want to try this and see if it works. So a lot of you all may know that I started out, I was doing squats and everything, like I was in tip-top shape. Not anymore. So the last time I did a squat was probably like right before Father's Day. So it's been a little while since I did my last squat. So I'm thinking about using this to see how it works. It promises to make like a tight and beautiful behind like y'all see on here. I'm gonna show y'all what it says. This is crazy. So, beautiful what? 7 days strong pelvic floor muscles. And then in 4 weeks, change sedentary posture. So apparently it's supposed to have, this is supposed to have a lot of benefits. So I'm curious to see if it actually holds up to what it promises or if it's fake. Is this a sham? Is this just a scheme to get people's money? Is this like just some kind of false narrative that is trying to be sold to us to get one of these? You know, that all of a sudden, you know, we're gonna get this and we're all gonna have like the perfect hips. We're gonna have that nice Coke bottle shape that everybody aspires to. Well, not everybody aspires to that, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like everybody has a certain image of what beauty should look like. And so this is supposed, by doing this, we're supposed to be able to obtain what our vision of beauty is physically. I don't know about that. That's a pretty big promise, is it not? So I am going to be trying this for like the next couple of weeks. It says 4 weeks, change your sedentary posture. But I will say this right here. So I mentioned this before about myself, is that I used to take ballet like many years ago. I was like in elementary school when I took ballet, and I was in ballet for about 5 years. So I already have some form of posture in some instances. Of course, I will admit that over the years, my posture has slacked a little bit just because like sitting at a desk for long periods of time, you don't always pay attention to your posture. Sometimes you catch yourself leaning over like this, or different things kind of like hunched over your desk and stuff like that. So I will be one of the ones that will admit that my posture is not perfect all the time. I'm not always cognizant or aware of my posture or lack thereof. So I feel either way, this probably will still help me, because like now I'm sitting pretty much straight up, but I don't always do that. Sometimes my body forgets, and it's always good to have good posture, because good posture leads into other things. Good posture equals or can mean that a person has great confidence about themselves. So even if you don't have the greatest confidence, if you are standing up straight, your head held high, you look like you have confidence. And also, you know, it allows other people to view you in a positive way. If you're slumped over, people are not really going to pay that much attention to you. Typically, you're hunched over there like, okay, well, what's wrong with them? People make judgments they shouldn't, but people do. And you know, if you go into an interview and this person comes in, they're slumped over, and then you come in here with the greatest posture, you're standing straight up, your head's not looking down or looking at the floor or anything, like you're standing straight up, you're making great eye contact. That's a whole nother thing. But you're standing straight up, you're making great eye contact between you and that person that was slumped over. No matter how good that person's resume was, chances are they're probably not gonna hire them just because their posture wasn't very good. Their posture wasn't good, and chances are if your posture's not good, your eye contact in an interview was also not good. And so likelihood of that person being hired is a lot slimmer than the person that goes in there with great posture and eye contact. But that is besides the point of this exercise machine. But that's just a life tip that, you know, if y'all want to use it, you can. Or you may already know this information, so it's probably like common knowledge or something that's like redundant, but I'm just reiterating it to those who already know, and for those that don't. If you don't acknowledge it now, you will find out later on in life, because there are some people that, you know, depending on what age they're at currently, they're not thinking about this stuff right now. But I can guarantee you that if you use that as a tip for the future, it will definitely help. If you haven't been using it, it'll definitely help. So make sure that your posture's good, and make sure that you make eye contact. Now, I'm not saying to stare the people down while you're talking to them, but you know, just make eye contact every once in a while. You don't want to be creepy, and that makes people uncomfortable just sitting there staring at them. You know, and it feels like, it's like, oh my God, like I think they just read my soul, and you don't want to be a soul reader. You just want to be present in the moment, that you are acknowledging people in their presence. So anyway, let's see what this thing looks like. I'm so extra. Tight and beautiful hip clamp. It's got a whole little owner's manual. Look at that. I don't know how to use this thing. It smells like hard plastic, which I guess that's probably what it is, but it's okay. How does this open you tiptoes at 40 degrees and stand with the heels closed? I should be a proofreader because I always catch mistakes like that, always. But anyway, we're gonna see if this actually works, or if it's all that it claims to be. And if not, y'all know how I am. I'm gonna tell the truth. I am not gonna lie. This is not some kind of subjective opinion. It's gonna be objective, because at the end of the day, all of these things that I've talked about in my hauls, or either things that I have shown to you all or made suggestions to you all for or about, I'm not getting paid or reimbursed or anything. I'm not getting paid for any of this stuff, or promoting any of this stuff, or even showing it on my channel, or even being involved with it. I'm not getting paid for any of it, so, or sponsored for any of it. And that's what I was looking for. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth about this. We're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty, and I'm gonna tell you what's up. That's the end of this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.